I'm walking up to the counter, tell lady, you know, I just got a cup of ice. I don't get to the counter before. Hey, miss, you gotta pull up. You can't just be. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm gonna talk really loud. I'm sorry for anybody who had to turn down their volume for that. So I'm trying to talk over this truck. The trucks going on around me. I'm at a truck stop. So we're gonna get into a little bit of story time to let you know how my first week has gone. Yeah, because today would make my first full week. Y'all. I'm trying to get it together. There's a lot that has happened. So, first thing, 2 days ago, no, maybe 3 days ago now, I'm on my second load, and so our loads are, I guess I could tell you that our loads are to Costco stores. So I'm pulling up to a Costco store. I did my 10-hour there because it's like a 7-hour drive between the Costco stores and the depot where you pick the load up at. So it's not easy to be able to make your 11-hour drive clock back and forth. So a lot of times wherever I land is where I have to do my restart. So I pull up there, do my 10-hour restart. It's all good. It was really close to my house. So I got to go home and see my husband, eat dinner at home. It was really nice. So I get back in my truck. I'm feeling good. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a little dark outside. No problem. I can still see everything pretty clearly. So the dock, let's say, here's a wall, but the wall ain't it. So here's a wall and here's the docks. Okay, and then there's the street to pull up, and then since the dock's over here, there's parking spaces where people park. So you got to kind of come around here. Here's the wall, there's the docks. So you're driving, you got to come around here, kind of come out and go into where the parking spaces are so you get back into one of the docks. Okay. Well, yeah, the docks will be on this side, back into one of the docks. So wait, the docks will be, damn it, the wall. This camera is reversed, so here's the wall. Anyway, I forget this camera is reversed. It's like messing me all up. So anyway, I had to pull in. I had to turn. I had to do a little turn like this to pull into the parking spots where the regular people park, the customers park, and then you pull into the dock. So mind you, I'm driving, and I'm like, cool, I got way I could maneuver in there. So I'm like, cool, I'm about to whip it and maneuver in there. So I go whip it and maneuver in there. Then I feel boom. If you feel a boom and you weren't expecting to feel a boom, something bad has happened. I stop, put my brakes on, turn and look out my driver's side window. That's the bad thing that's happened. There was a truck driver waiting to get in and pull into the docks. Waiting to get in to pull into the docks. His truck is sitting right here. Here I am. Yeah. I wish this could show the right way. Here's his truck. And then this is me pulling on the other side of him. That's what I'm trying to do. So this is me. He's parked here. I'm pulling on the side of him because I need to go in like this to get to the docks over here. So I'm pulling inside of him and I'm like, but I'm like, I scratched up the side of his truck with my trailer. This is only my second load. I think this is only like day 3 or 4 for me. I'm like, okay, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't do it. Stay calm. Stay calm. get out of the truck and go talk to him. So I go talk to him. He's like, I'm talking to him, and my trailer's still stuck to the side of his truck. And I'm like, okay, do you want to back up or you want to pull forward? And I think like he backed up. So we exchanged information. I have to call the accident line, report everything. He was pretty good spirits about it. He wasn't like just blowing up like, oh, you hit my, he was just kind of like irritated, but still he was being a decent person. He actually helped me with backing into there later anyway. So he was really cool about it. Now I'm very thankful and grateful for that, because that could have went completely crazy, but it didn't. I had to call the accident line, report the accident. He and I had to exchange insurance information, like our company insurance information, driver's license information and stuff. Day 4 on the job, second load, already mayhem. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go ahead and pull in, I hook my stuff. Now mind you, I'm still in the learning process, so everything I'm doing is like, it seems like it takes an extra 10 minutes for me to do anything, because I'm trying to make sure I'm doing stuff right. I'm unsure if I'm doing stuff right. I know that I'm doing stuff right. I check it, it's right, but it feels like I'm not doing it right. And then like, oh gosh, everything's taking forever. So I get that one unhooked. It's a drop and hook. I drop that. I hook up to the next one. I go ahead and pull out. Now, mind you, like I told you before, it's a Costco's customer, it's the store. So there's customer area and stuff like that. And there's these aisles and trees and cars. And so when you're pulling this 76-foot trailer truck out, you really got to make sure you got enough room everywhere. Part 2 of a rough morning. I pull out and I'm like, oh, I got liquid fluid in my ear. It hurts. I pull out and I'm like, okay. I think I saw people going this way, so I'm gonna try to do it too. So I go pull out and I'm trying to turn, but when I first pulled out, oh man, I thought about this. When I had to hook to the next trailer, it was the trailer that was all the way up against the wall. So when I was trying to pull out there, and there was another truck parked on the side of me, so I'm trying to pull out and not hit anything. And mind you, I'm sure for somebody who's just a tad bit more experienced, they would have been able to pull out of there and not have any problems. But I go to pull out there, and I'm pulling out, and I had to adjust myself. I forgot why I had to adjust myself. I had to adjust myself because I had to adjust my tandems or something, and I had to pull back to be able to do, or pull up, whatever. Anyway, I got myself kind of off track of just pulling out of there like I did before, or how I thought I was gonna be able to do it. So I was a little off track. Okay. Never know what's going on. Anyway, so I pull out and I'm a little off track. So when I'm off track, I'm trying to turn out, but my trailer is too close to the wall. So I try to adjust and get in there again. I was able to adjust and get away from the wall, but it made me pull out at an angle I wasn't expecting to pull out in. So I go to pull out and turn around, and I'm like, I'm trying to turn where the cars and stuff are parked. Now, luckily, wasn't that many people there yet, but so I'm turning and trying to get out, and I'm like, I don't see how my trailer, having to turn out. I don't see how my trailer is not going to either hit this car on the driver's side, or I have to run up over this little island area to turn in sharper. So, and mind you, I'm fresh off of just having an accident. So I'm like, are you effing serious? I'm just feeling like, oh my gosh, my ear. I'm feeling like this, I'm like, you know what? Job ain't for me. Let's just call it a wrap, y'all. Let's just call it a wrap. This job ain't for me. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I here? So I was just like, I'm done. I was like, I don't know what they're gonna have to do, but somebody gonna have to just come get this truck. I'm done. This just ain't working. I'm so done. I'm so frustrated. I'm so tired of everything I have to do. It takes me so much longer to do. It's so stressful. It's like feeling like I'm not getting any less stress. So I go out. I just park the truck, and I call my driver leader. And I'm like, I'm in Costco's parking lot and I'm stuck. I can't figure out how to turn and maneuver out of here without running over something or hitting something. And he's like, okay, so basically this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to, what you more likely is like, you definitely make sure you remain calm. It's like, because a lot of drivers get frustrated and they start overcompensating and moving. And you know how you get frustrated, you start just trying to force something to work that's showing you it's not going to work. So it was like, remain calm. More than likely, you're going to have to do some type of back and maneuver to get yourself out of this. Now, mind you, while he's saying this, I'm like, I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm trying to tell you to come get this truck so I can be on my way home because I'm done. I ain't say that, but I'm like, I don't think you understand where I'm coming from right now. He's like, so you're going to have to do it back. And he's like, what you could do is go and get somebody in the store to kind of help you and spot you as you back up. Or if there's another person around that's willing to help you. And I'm like, I'm thinking in my mind, like, that's just so much. Like, I have to, I'm thinking like for the job, I'm like, to me, it felt like so much because it felt like I already just been going through so much already. I felt like that was just an extra burden to ask. So I was like, okay. All right, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. And let me roll up this one because somebody parked right next to me if they engine running. Okay. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna, let's see what I can do to get out of here. So I saw another girl, she was pulling out. Mind you, some people out here are so helpful. I'm so thankful for people. But anyway, she helped me earlier with my door. I was kind of like, the trailer I had was old, and it was like me, another worker at at Costco's, and her trying to push our weight on this door to get it to finally seal shut. So we got that door worked on. So anyway, she helped me, but I saw her pulling out, and the way she turned out, I was like, okay, I think I'm overestimating how much room I need to get out of here. So I might be able to get myself out of this. So I got my truck. I walk all around my truck, make sure ain't nobody sitting behind me like it was at the other location. He was just sitting behind me. I'm like, quit. If you see I'm trying to reverse, why are you trying to dip behind me real quick? It's like, but I know that's just what people do. But it was, boy, wasn't nobody doing it this time. So I was like, thank goodness. I can just kind of slowly back up and maneuver myself and try to turn slowly and get out of here. Okay, so I turn slowly, finally get myself out of there. Thank goodness. I get on the road. I go ahead and I do my next thing. So then the next thing that happens, oh shoot. Okay, so then yesterday I got into a little tongue tussle with another driver from another company. I was in the wrong, but I apologized to him. Mind you, I apologized. He still was doing too much, but I apologized to him because, I wasn't. It was like 3-something in the morning, and like I said, and I'll keep reiterating, it's so much when you're out here on your own for the first time. It's like I got so much on my mind constantly that there's some things I just don't think about. So everybody knows this. I know everybody knows this, but I wasn't thinking. So this is what I did. I'm at the fuel aisle. I went to go get some fuel, and I was going to just start pumping it and then run in and go to the bathroom. And mind, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's only me and another truck there. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm not really thinking this is a big deal. I'm like, okay, cool. My fuel done already stopped pumping. I'm about to just run in here and go to the bathroom. So I run, and I literally like run in there and go to the bathroom. There's nobody. Oh, no, that's not true. So I pull, my fuel stops pumping. I'm like, damn, it stopped pumping already. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to just run. And somebody had pulled up behind me. And I'm like, but I'm not tripping because I know it's not going to take me that long. Because I'm literally about to go run in here and use the bathroom and come back out. So I ran to use the bathroom and I'm rushing. I'm literally rushing. Get my stuff together. Come out. I come out and I'm like, okay, let me just grab this cup of ice and I'm gonna run back to my, and mind you, I'm not shopping, I'm not talking it up, there's no line waiting there, it's just me in the store. I'm getting me a cup of ice. I go grab me a cup of ice. I'm thinking, this is, mind you, yes, I was wrong, I should have pulled up, okay, yes, I know I should have pulled up, but I'm thinking I got enough time. So I'm rushing, I grab my ice. I'm walking up to the counter, tell the lady, you know, I just got a cup of ice. I don't get to the counter before. Hey, miss, you gotta pull up. You can't just be leaving stuff like that. I know you saw me pull up behind you and you was gonna get out like you didn't care. And I said, calm down. I apologize. I did not think it was gonna take me that long to be in here. I apologize. You right. I'm wrong. I'm moving. You right. You're like, no, I'm just saying though, that's etiquette. You can't be doing stuff like that because you know you're gonna piss other people. I said, I understand that. Like I said, I apologize. I did not think it was gonna take me this long. You right. I understand that's etiquette. You gotta have it. I said, I do have etiquette. Now this is the point I'm getting mad because I'm like, I said, I'm sorry. Like, let's wrap it up. And you gotta have, I do have etiquette. I'm just saying that this thing, you know, everybody else want to get their day started too. I said, and you have a good one. Wrap it up. Like, I understand you right, I'm wrong, and I apologize. Now I need you to bring it on down. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like first thing in the morning. Mind you, like I said, I was wrong. I should have pulled up. But like I told him over and over again, I'm sorry. You right. I am dead wrong. You right. I'm sorry. But you ain't gonna just keep going on. You need to, that's etiquette. You know, you gonna piss people off doing stuff like that. And he just going on and on and on. I'm like, my big grown age is playing is coming into handy real good right now because I'm keeping it chilled and I'm keeping it cute. You know, I ain't trying to give you the same energy. Yeah. So that happens. Like I said, I was wrong. I should have pulled up, but like I've been saying, like there's so much stuff that's on my mind out here all the time that there's little things that I just don't be thinking about. It like be little goofy things I don't think about. So that happens. And then we come to the present day today. Now this ain't so bad, but it's annoying to me. So I did my 10-hour reset. I just dropped it off at the store, and I do my 10-hour reset. And then mind you, like I said, it's always something. Like my door, I did not know that my passenger side door was kind of open. So I'm driving off and it's making this weird ass sound. I'm calling emergency services because I'm like, I don't know, because there's no indicator saying there's a door open. So I'm just like, why is my truck making this sound? So I got all kind of delays leaving out of there. I'm driving, I'm on the road, and I'm like, I look down at my little notification thing. So you know how it says how many hours you got to drive before you need to take a break or whatever. I'm looking at it's like an hour and 50 minutes. An hour and 50 minutes for what? I already did a 10-hour reset. What's an hour and 50 minutes for? And I'm looking at it. It's like your 70. I was like, oh shit. Mind you, I was just close to my house. I could have just parked this truck somewhere around there and did my 34-hour at home. I'm on the road. Now I'm like almost 2 hours away from my house. And I gotta do a 34-hour reset. I'm just driving, I'm like, oh my gosh. I just don't like, I'm telling y'all right now, I do not like being new to this. This being new, being a rookie sucks. This is not where it's at being a rookie. It is not. it is not. So I'm out here in like Trenton, Missouri at a Love's, just sitting here. Gonna be sitting here for like 2 days. Only thing I can say is good about this, at least I'll better take a shower. You know, I'm gonna have to pay for it because we don't have points with Love's. So I'm gonna have to just pay for a shower, but I could be at home right now. So anyway, y'all, I think sometimes I want to cry. I like literally want, let's put this out here, all facts. I be wanting to cry like every day. Like every day there's probably at least 2 or 3 times where I want to just sit and cry. Like, be like, oh, why has this got to be so difficult? So yeah, so I pulled a truck stop. By the way, I hate pulling truck stops because I know my ass can't drive for real. So I do not like when I have to pull into a truck stop because I'm like, and I already done hit somebody's truck. So I'm like, I don't want to be pulling into truck stops. I just want to go to my OC or maybe a rest area. But luckily this place, like the whole damn parking lot, because the time of the day, the whole parking lot like completely empty. So I was able to just drive through, and y'all even messed that up. Just driving through a spot, like, this being a newbie is just like, this is for the birds. I'm like, can I just be 6 months experienced out here? Just, that's what I want to do. But that ain't where I'm at yet. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.